Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Aprendemos. Well, first of all, I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year. I really hope 2025 is going to be your year and, everything is going to be fine. Well, anyway, we are in January and this is the time where New Year resolutions, rise up again. And some people decide to go back and, go back to the gym or go back to learn that language they've always wanted to learn. Um, my last podcast in December was about a positive message for people, and and basically I was telling you not to give up and push through and think about all the positive things you had acquired and reached when you were learning a language, and if you were thinking about giving up, I was asking you to, wait a minute and think about it. So, my first podcast this year is going to be about positive things and, how a language and communication is very important for different reasons. And the reason number one is obviously communication and connection. I mean, language is the tool which humans use to share thoughts, ideas, emotions, right? Whether it is spoken, written, or non-verbal, we're always communicating, and this is our primary means. um, it makes me a bit sad uh, because I am beginning to realize um, communication is becoming more basic, and people find it difficult to express how they feel and their emotions, and others cannot find the word they need to express how they feel. This is obviously lack of communication. But I'm sure we can work it out and improve, Um, Another important thing is cultural exchange, right? Like when we learn languages, we have a wide range of opportunities for intercultural communications, and we understand other people's traditions and histories, and the cultural heritage. Many languages carry the history, traditions, the values of a community, right? So, the language is intertwined with the culture and history, and we cannot allow languages to disappear because the language we speak is a unique way of thinking, and is crucial that we don't allow languages to disappear. Um, as regard for personal development, yeah, um, I I've always believed that learning or speaking several languages uh, obviously has cognitive benefits, memory, problem solving skills. Uh, our brains are healthier, and mental flexibility, and a better mental health, if I may say so. Um, Also, critical thinking. When we are exposed to different languages, we can think in different ways, and we can see different perspectives on how to approach problems, or even we can see the world in different ways through different lenses. Um, uh, Regarding economic opportunities, I have already spoken about this: business, trading, economy, job opportunities, career, international business partnerships. I mean, diplomacy, tourism. There's so many technology, right? So many areas where learning or speaking different languages might help us to improve technology innovation, right? Technology is progressing, so language plays a very key role, like in fields like artificial intelligence and other language models. Um, um, in other benefit of learning or speaking different languages are, for me, is like breaking barriers. Like language can be a tool for breaking barriers. Like when people speak the same language, they feel more included, included in a community, in a society. Um, they feel, we feel we belong, and that we are understood. And, and who doesn't like that? We all love, belonging and being able to communicate or listen to other people, um, which takes me and makes me think about emotional and psychological well-being, right? Language is a very important part on how we express ourselves, and we are who we are. Well, part of us is who we are because the languages we speak, and the ability we have to express emotions in our native language or in another language, it is therapeutic. I mean, um, it can help you healing, right? And the more languages you speak, the more people you can speak to. And I cannot see anything negative in that, if I'm honest. Well, anyways, there are a lot of positive, aspects of learning or speaking languages. But my conclusion is that they are fundamental for our life. They shape how we think, how we interact, and whether it is for personal growth or professional success or social connections, whatever it is, uh, we need to recognize the importance of language and communication and learning languages and speaking languages, and we can understand ourselves and the world better. So, I'm going to stop here because I don't want to make this podcast very, very long. But uh, I just would like you to stop and think for a minute about what I just said. If you speak several languages or if you are studying languages, see how you feel, and if you think in one language or in another language, and see how your energy feels and your body, see what your body tells you. because there's more in learning and speaking the languages. There's more than we see on the surface. So, anyways, thank you very, very much for listening to me once again. All my best wishes for the new year. Until the next podcast. Bye.